Alright, welcome everyone to another Genshin Impact video. Today we got the Pyro Abyss, 12th floor. Let's get it started. Okay, so we got a brand new Blessing of the Abyssal Moon. It's Rebellious Moon. When a character scores normal, charged, and plunging attack hits to deal physical damage to opponents, this character's crit rate is increased by 3% for 10 seconds. This effect stacks up to 5 times, and only one stack is added at a time regardless of how many enemies are hit in one strike. When 5 stacks have been obtained, crit hits on opponents will unleash shockwaves to deal AoE damage. A shockwave can be created in this manner once every 1 second. Okay, so it's going to benefit characters right here that attack fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the 12th floor. Okay, leyline disorder. For this floor only, the leyline flow will be normal, so no disruption. Okay, so we got Chamber 1, we got the Pyro Whopperflower, we got the Cryo Whopperflower, some Geovishaps. Chamber 2, we've got a bunch of different potioners. Pyro, Hydro, Electro. We got Electro, Hydro, and Cryo Cicins. And then we have some different treasure hoarders here. Second half, we have Pyro Abyss Mage, Hydro Abyss Mage, and a bunch of nasty Hydro mimics. All different types. Then for Chamber 3, we have the Abyss Lecter Violet Lightning, and Fatui Pyro Agent, Fatui Electro Cicin Mage, and the Fatui Cryo Cicin Mage. So it was a tricky floor right here. Alright, so for the first floor we got 2 Pyro Whoppers. We want to condense those 2 together. The Geovishap will follow us around. So if we go for one Pyro Whopperflower, the other one might join us. And we'll keep the Geovishap with us the entire time. Second half, same thing, just with the Cryos. Chamber 2, we're just going to try to set up Zhongli's pillars around the room to get the buff from his Tenacity to Militia set. And then we're going to go do as much damage to these guys as possible. The Cryo Cicins right here are a pain in the ass. They kind of, freeze you, so we got to worry about that a little bit. Besides that, the treasure hoarders, the crushers, the Puglitus, Siemens, and Gravediggers will follow you around the room. You only got to worry about chasing the potioners. For the second half, dealing with the Hydro Mimics quickly is key, and also knocking off these Abyss Mage shields. So that's going to be like the highlight of the show, is trying to kill these guys before they kill us, get the shields up, and knock the shields down. So for the third floor, we're going to try to take out these shields and these Violet Lightning Lecters as quick as possible. And same thing with the Electro and Cryo Cicin Mages over here. Their shields are nasty. Can't let them get them up, especially the Cryo one. So we'll try to use Venti or Sucrose to basically round them up. Let's go ahead and get started with the teams. Alright, so for the first team, we're going to be using Big Dong Zhang right here. He's going to be our shielder, main support. Basically, he'll keep the shields on the team, keep them healthy. Rosaria, Eula, and Bennett's roles on this team are to knock off those shields. So, especially with the Abyss Lecter. Okay, second half, we're going to go with Xingling, Venti. Hu Tao is going to be our DPS carry, and Noelle is going to be our shielder. So, the Pyros are going to be here to knock off those shields. We got Xingling, because she could be off-field support, damage, DPS, and Venti is going to be able to round up those Cicin Mages on the third chamber and keep them all together so we can DPS them down with Hu Tao as quickly as possible. Let's get started. Okay, let's go with character attack plus 20%. Now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on one Whopperflower, probably the left one. Hopefully the right one will join us. And we'll keep the Geovishap with us the entire time, hopefully. That's the plan. So here we go.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Yeah. Rack and ruin.
Rise.
You can't run. Yeah. Crush. Touche.
Solidify.
Beg for mercy. Yeah. Judgment. Punishment. Crush.
Same thing for this chamber. We're going to try to round them up. We got Venti, though, to help us out. So we'll try to keep them all together and DPS as much as possible without them splitting apart.
Get them! Eat this! I must leave. Think you can get away? Go! Nice and spicy. Time to clean up. Higher, higher, hands on fire! Let's play! Out of the frying pan, it's the pan! Boba, get them!
Alright, so we got 3 stars in that one. Chamber 2 is coming up next. Let's go continue. Alright, let's go with character crit rate plus 8% and crit damage plus 15%. Now, the object in this room is going to be to try to group up the potioneers and the little Cicins as much as possible and drag the melees along with us to go fight them. And try to, get them as much in the center as we can, because we'll try to spread out to the edges of the room. And same thing for the second room, where I've got a bunch of Hydro Mimics, and the Hydro Mimics are going to try to stay a little spread apart across the room. We'll have to go attack some of them, like the Storks, in the second half, and we'll try to have to bust those shields up, the Abyss Mages, as fast as possible to get them DPS down, because they're going to be the thing that probably takes the longest to do here. Let's go ahead and get started.
Crumble! Another test subject.
You can't run!
Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Judgment! Punishment! Shudder!
Prime!
Blood of frost! Crush!
2 to go!
I condemn you!
Solidify!
Beg for mercy!
Another test subject.
Shudder! Freeze to the core!
That tingle? Quake!
I'm going in! Yeah! Shiver!
Order guide you.
Beg for mercy! You can't run! Let's light it down!
Gather!
More speed! Shudder! Nice and spicy! Time to go! Here we go! Boba, get them! Leave it for time to clean up. Time for takeoff. Steady as stone. Out of the frying pan, it's brace yourselves. Here we go. Boba, get them.
Alright, for Chamber 3, we're going to go with character normal and charge attack damage plus 20%. And the strategy for this floor is going to be trying to pin the Abyss Lecters up against the wall and trying to group them up as much as possible so we can do AoE damage to them instead of letting them spread apart. So if they spread apart, we'll have to retry it. We'll see how it goes. For the second chamber, or second part of the chamber, same thing. We need to get the Cicin Mages shields down. We need to group them up. That's what Venti's there for. And get the agent there together and start DPSing all of them at once instead of letting them get all separate and get distracted by those little Cicins that are flying around. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go.
Behold, crumble. The abyss has come. The gift of grace. Hear the truth.
You can't run! Shiver! Everybody stand back!
I will have order.
Vengeance will be mine!
The gift of grace.
Rack and ruin!
Hear the truth.
Huh?
The gift of grace. Hear the truth. Gather. The power.
Shut up!
The name of the truth. Shall set you free. Grace be upon Stabilize.
Judgment!
The word of joy. This is order. Shall set you free.
Punishment!
Grace
Crush!
be upon you. Hear ye. Grace
Blood of frost!
upon you. The truth shall set you
I
free.
condemn you!
The power of revelation.
Teamwork is true! Yeah!
Grace be upon you. And hope
Beg for mercy!
find you. The power
You can't run!
of revelation.
Shut up!
Door is open.
Shiver!
Set you free.
I will have order.
At the frying pan, into the fire! Think you can get away? I must... Dog's over! Nova, get them! Yahoo! Time for takeoff! Time to go! Here we go! Quit it! Oh, now you've got me as a good night should. The Cicins shine
Alright, there we go. 3 stars on Chamber 3. 12th floor. Spiral Abyss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys learned something. Have a great day. Peace.